Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Stephen, joined by two, I can say it now, two of my favorite people. Dre, Shay, how y'all doing?
What's up, fam?
Man.
Damn, bro. What you trying to say, man?
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we all three started at the same damn time.
We're here today, bro.
It's either I'm late, Shay busy, you busy, and you come in later. Late. It's always something like that. But this is the first time in a good and healthy minute that three of us started at the same time. It's a beautiful fucking thing right now. I tell you, bring tears to my eyes.
We all trying to get it together.
Hey, man. Sometimes things happen, but we're here. We are here.
Yes, we are.
We're here for the people.
Yes,
we are here for the people.
Yes, we are. We are here for each and every one of you that tune in with us twice a week, every week. We are here for y'all two times a week, every week. Then y'all done been here for us. Y'all been here for us for a minute because we've been honestly, and that I've been doing this, solo by myself for a minute. But once Dre and Shay got involved, it just expanded like a motherfucker, and it has expanded bigger than a motherfucker. And they've been with me on this for what, about a good year, about a good 14, 15 months right about now?
Yeah, man. We do this, man.
As me and Dre
Shay started a little bit earlier.
Me and Dre as a pair, it'd be going on close to probably either, if it hasn't made a full year, it'd be going on like a year and a half. Where for me and you, far as the collaboration, I'll say probably close to 2.
Yeah, because you guys kicked it off during pandemic last year. It was like March, April, pandemic last year, and we had another co-host.
You please take your petty hats off. Do not get on the petty train. Don't board it. Do not be the conductor today, okay?
I'm not on it.
Then I won't be petty. I won't be petty. I'm by myself. I won't be petty. I promise you.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Like this has been going. This thing.
Hold on. We got 4 people out there. Howdy, neighbor.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the show. Appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, just thinking back on it and everything like that. Like, man, just thinking back like last year, like even earlier last year when we was in pandemic and we were doing this.
Carmen, how you doing, Carmen?
What's going on,
Carmen? How you?
Hey, Carmen, we've been doing this whole thing.
I love her picture is very pretty.
Oh, don't blow her head up. Don't blow her head up.
What?
Don't blow her head up.
Carmen, you cute, girl. Hi.
She did her little short self and get an ego.
That's okay. And you said she's short. Oh, baby, she already had an ego.
No, Carmen is cool people. She's real cool people. I love Carmen. She was real sweet back when she was working with us.
Okay.
She was real cool back working with us.
Yes, boo. She said fun size.
Oh man. But here we go. Episode 238. 238. How do we keep coming up with topics? I don't know. But we keep coming up with topics.
Because the thing is that we have a lot of things that's going on in the world today. And we haven't accomplished everything. So it's a whole bunch of stuff that we still need to talk about, things that we need to hit on, and also a lot of social issue things that we don't ever talk about. So it's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah. I hope y'all looked at the show list because
man, I looked at it.
Yeah,
I looked at the show list and I'm like, damn, we got some fire coming within the next month.
Yeah, for real. And then that one that Tammy put in, that got to be coming up quick. That has to be coming up. That's gonna be the first one for September.
Yes,
that's the first of September. The September show.
Yeah, that's the very first of September show. So y'all be prepared. The month of August is gonna be some bangers, and then the very first episode we got for September for y'all, come through for that one because y'all ain't gonna want to miss that one right there. Y'all ain't gonna miss it. I'm telling y'all, between Shay and the background person Tammy, these two, with their organizational skills, they thinking skills, and they just put togetherness skills, they put together multitude of episodes, multitude of topics for this thing. It's like the only thing I come over here to do is like just turn on the camera and press fucking record. That is all the fuck I do.
That's it.
I'll just sit here, bro. I don't do a damn thing, man.
No, you come through with En-Syte After Dark.
This is true. We should.
What's up, Tracy? How you doing,
Tracy? How you doing, baby? You come through with En-Syte After Dark and shit.
Hey, Miss Green.
Oh man, but it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and warm, a little muggy, but not bad. You know,
man, she's hot than a motherfucker out there.
I ain't even gonna say that because, hey, man, just think about it. In like a few more months, it's gonna be frosty nips, man. It's gonna be frosty nips again.
Yeah. We
ain't got them scarves, them hats, and them triple fat goose coats.
Yo, man, I want to say one thing, man, on the real tip before we even get really started, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is a whole nother note. Lollapalooza starts this week. If you're taking your ass to Lollapalooza, put a mask on. I don't care what they say. You don't need to wear one. Put a mask on. Because it's going to be a whole bunch of nasty mofos out there.
Keep yourself protected.
Protect yourself, and protect others. Man, life is too damn short, and I don't care what people don't want to believe it or not. Corona is real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you don't want to believe it or not. Corona is real. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. What up? I'm done, man. I'm done with my little.
I was just making sure, man. You never know, man. Sometimes you feel it, you get the tangents going, and hey, we just let it flow and let it go. But well, today of today, we have a topic known as this: does your value in the dating market decrease as you get older? Now, in terms of that, we are asking because this is going to be not for the too much younger individuals. This is not going to be too much for the people who are under the age of, we'll say 30, 35-ish, maybe even 40-ish. Do you feel as you get older, your value decreases in the dating world? Like, do you feel as if it's harder to get a date? Do you feel like it's harder for you to date people, period, as you get older? Because like when you're younger, and stuff like that, and then you didn't probably been in like 5 relationships between the age of 18 and 30.
No, I haven't.
Well, no, not. I'm just saying some people have, not you. Some people been in a relationship every damn year of their damn 20s.
Them a lot of people to deal with.
Some people been in a relationship every damn week.
Mm-hmm.
Or every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So you gotta think about.
Ray, I just realized what you said.
I just hit. We just hearing Shay in the background.
Why do we have an echo?
Hey man, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I'm sharing the show right about now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What up, Case? What's up, Sean? How you doing?
Sean, Kaysa, Tammy. No, you all good. We just started. We was first just shooting the shit, just talking stuff in the beginning. We literally just started talking about the topic. Does your value in the dating market decrease in value as you get older? That's a long title. You can't tell me think of it. But yeah, we just starting to talk about that right now.
Yo, man, can I holler on it?
Have at it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say that your value doesn't decrease. I feel as if that you're more selective the older you get, because you've been through some things. Mm-hmm. The older you get, you've been through some shit. You've seen some shit, and so what I'll say is that you're selective in the things that you're choosing, what you want to accept into your life.
Okay.
And that's the biggest thing is that you've had heartache, you had pain, You probably had a marriage or you was in a very deep relationship, and just didn't happen the way you wanted to do. But then you also have to start looking at other factors. No matter, Shivani always used the health as wealth thing. But sometimes you can be the most healthiest person working out everything else, but you got a bad heart, you got underlying conditions. So also with all those things that's going on is that I'm not going to say your perceived value decreases, because it doesn't, because you have people out there that still looking for what actually happens is, and I'm going to be very honest with you, is that you don't decrease. What decrease is that older people are looking at someone younger, and that's what they're really looking at. They're looking for someone younger, or someone that's not showing their age. Like that shit I sent y'all today. It was like Jim is 43. And he said stresses don't work in marriage. But Jim was stressed the fuck out because Jim was older than 3 motherfuckers. But what I'm trying to say is what that is
He had more great than Russell.
Oh damn!
cut it out. Damn, you wrong for that. Wait till Russell hear that one. But what I'm really trying to say is that you know you are you are looking at things differently, and
Okay.
you want things differently. So it's nothing that you're not decreasing at all. It's just that your choices are a lot older. It's more mature now. When you was younger, let's have fun and everything else. But man, we got a whole bunch of feedback over there,
Yeah, but I'm
and
about
I
to get on
think
it
we need to
right
get to
now.
this feedback.
Okay, so I know Tracy said, "Hey, everybody." Tammy said, "What we at?" Let you know we was at. Sean said, "Sean, welcome, Sean. Welcome to the show."
Welcome, Sean. What's up, baby girl?
So if you haven't yet subscribed, Sean, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you if you would. Uh, what's up, Kesa? Tammy, like I said, you ain't late. Kesa says, "Well, I'll just say cougars are the end thing, so I don't know about that."
Okay.
Uh-huh. Tammy said your perceived value decreases. Dre actually hit up on that a little while ago. Tammy says, example, guys past 30 tend to switch from going to clubs to going to bars because the younger women aren't as interested in them. In most cases, yeah, that is very true. Tammy then says, men tend to look for men tend to look for people younger.
I'm not going to actually say, because it comes to a point that goes both ways. If a woman is in her 45, in her 40s and going to 50s, she's looking at someone her age who's looking a little bit younger. She ain't trying to find nobody 75 years of age. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, that's true. That's facts. That's facts right there. Sean says, I don't think that our value decreases. I think that we know more. We know more, have had more experiences, which have allowed us to become more self-aware and more particular with the people we choose. I could agree with that. And then Carmen says, I think it shouldn't, but logically it does.
Okay, Carmen, why don't you expound on that? Shavo, talk to me.
So, first and foremost, I had this conversation with my mom. She said back then, when you guys were younger, the value did not decrease. Okay. But now it does decrease in a way. And I'm so glad Carmen said that, because yeah, it does. The older that you get, your value in the dating market does decrease. For the simple fact is, no one is going out on dates. Everybody is sliding in DMs and sliding in inboxes and stuff. And right now, this generation is more so of a hit it and quit it, or a situationship type of ordeal. It's not a relationship. It's not a dating with a purpose, and it's not a marriage type of thing. It's like the dating around this time has did more of a backslide than progressing. You see more divorces now than you've ever done when you guys were younger.
Touche, Tammy, touche. Go ahead.
It's just
so Kesa said, I'm sorry, what was that? So Kesa says that Sean, I've heard men say older women come with so much baggage that they don't want to spend time trying to break down their walls. Tammy comes and says she'll go for that 75-year-old if he has a sizable bag. So Sean comes back with Kesa and says that's why we got to do the work to heal while we are single. But see, Sean, okay, now you just hit on something, Sean. But the question is, do we actually try to work on ourselves to heal ourselves?
Right. That's a
Yeah.
good question.
Because a lot of times we are in situationships, and once the situationship ends, we're not really healing. We're not healing. We say we're healing, but the first thing we're doing, we're trying to move on to someone to try to replace that pain or that loneliness that we have. A lot of times people don't know how to heal, and people don't know how to be alone. And that's the big thing. People don't know how to be alone. But go, Steve, you put your finger up. What you got, bro? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that you just hit on that. That's all I'm just saying. That's just saying ding ding. That rings a bell right there. Basically, what Sean is saying, like saying how like nobody wants to deal with the baggage and things like that. And really, nobody really does want to deal with baggage, period, point blank. Nobody wants to spend the time in the relationship trying to heal the relationship. Nobody really wants to do that. Because that right there is causing more damage than anything. Because as they say, hurt people hurt people.
True enough. True.
And it's that ongoing circle, you know, good girl meets bad guy turn good girl bad girl meets good guy. You know, it's that shit is the circle. It's the never ending circle. And no one actually stopped to break it. Like that's it.
That's one of those things that's just gonna go downhill. This
is the era where most people can still keep in touch with their ex. Like what is going on here? Like, how can you have a healthy relationship in the future if you still keeping in contact with your ex? Your ex is your ex for a reason. It should be an example of what you do not want to go through. However, you still have people that keep ties. Like, the $1 million question is this. Why do your ex,
How do you break those ties?
No. The $1 million question is, how do your ex still have the same exact access to you as a person in the future does?
Because that's a fallback. Your ex will never be a fallback.
Got a fallback plan.
True enough, but hold on.
What's the purpose of the fallback?
But there is no purpose. Shouldn't be a purpose.
No, there's no purpose. I'm just saying that's the reason why they have it, but I'm not saying that there's a purpose.
But man, we got a whole bunch of feedback over here to the right hand side.
Yeah, I'm on here.
I don't even know where we.
I know where we at though.
Go back.
No, because I know Dre stopped at Tammy saying that 75-year-old man has the size of a bag. Sean says at Casa, that's why we got to do the work and to heal while we are single. Casa says at Tammy, he ain't doing nothing but peeing on you out here. God damn. Carmen says, but previous experience does make you think about and talking to in the future. Sean says, at Dre, we should be doing the work.
We should be, Sean. A lot of times we don't do the work. Go ahead, bro.
Sammy then says, keep in mind, a lot of men between 25 and 30 have told me that they are either want an older woman to be their sugar mama or want a woman under 35 to have kids with. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? That's interesting.
That's
spicy night. What's up, sweetie? How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Appreciate you coming through. Is it Tamara or Tamira? How's it pronounced? All right, we just go with that then. Okay, Tamara. I think Tamara says, I think it depends on how you carry yourself and who you're attracted to. Carmen then says, I'm working on myself, healing wise as we speak. I love to be alone. All right, you work on yourself, Carmen. Sean said, period. Tamara says, if you are not healed, you will attract broken people when you are healed. You will attract someone who is healed, happy, and whole. Carmen with the finger says she agrees. Sean says, at Tamara, truth. Tammy then says, fallback is so you don't die alone. I don't give a damn who you with. You're going to die alone. Tamara says, I'm friends with most of my exes, not to fall back on them, but because I'm healed enough to still be cordial. I'm not angry or hurt. We'll just call you Tam. All right, Tam, cool. All right, Tam says, thank you. This is good discussion. Hey, I'm glad you was able to join. I'm so glad you are here to join us. Sean says, how can you give your all and be completely open to someone when there is a fallback? Make it make sense.
Thank you, Sean.
And exactly, you really can. You really can give your all to somebody if you have a fallback.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
No, you can't. And then not only that, it's the fact, first off, certain people are only supposed to have access to you for a certain amount of time because everybody is in your life for a reason and for a season. When that person's season is completely done in your life, there should be no need for them to have access to you at all because you guys are completely done. The chapter was started. There was a middle. There is a end. Ties should be cut.
For those of you who are new here on En-Syte, this is what happens. We get off topic with something good and we just roll with it. So I just need to let y'all know, y'all have to understand that this happens on a regular basis. And just roll with it, because that's what we do. We roll with it. So yeah. Carmen says exactly, no fallbacks, and yes, Shay, yes. Got some S's in there.
But like I said a little bit earlier, man, it's not the aspect of a fallback. A lot of times when you have like your ex, some of your exes still can be friends. Like Tam says. Tam said that she's healed enough that they can still be cordial to one another. It doesn't mean that they have the same access that the new woman had or any kind of immediate access. It just could be a cordial, hey hi, hey bye relationship. But it's not that they control any aspect of your thing. It's not like you stopping what you're doing to go call this person, or you stopping what you're doing to go be with that person, to go see that person. It's like it has limitations. It has limitations to where it is. But if you do not check that from day one, you have people still think they had that same access when they were together. But you have to be, like you said, healed enough and be moved on enough from that relationship to check that shit at the front door and know that you move into the other direction, and this is where your whole focus is at. But we got some more feedback.
That's a lot of extracurricular activities going on just in that alone.
Tammy says, okay, get back on topic then. Sean said, as Shay, yes, with more S's. Carmen says, roll on, as we roll on. Tam says, I don't follow that methodology, LOL. And it has not hurt any of my relationships. Then Tam says, exactly, Dre. There's levels to this, and they have been moved to the lower level. So much for everybody having fallbacks when they just staying connected with their exes. Remain friends with their exes. I'm gonna say it like that. Remains friends with their exes. Yeah. But man, back on. Let's see before Tammy get mad at us. Back to the topic at hand about does your value decrease as you get older in the dating market? So the thing is, as you get older, you honestly got to think about it. Some people, some people's value doesn't not exactly decrease. I think it's just more of a mental thing. Like people as they get older, like man, like most of the people my age is already married, and anyone younger than me, shit, it's like I'm old enough to be their damn daddy almost. It's like, it's that kind of thought process that they would have in their head when you 40, 45, even 50 and things like that. But that's not the case necessarily, because just as you are 40, 45, and 50 and single, guarantee there's somebody else who is 40, 45 and single and looking. So really, I think the whole devalue thing is more of a mental thing than anything else. That's my thought of it. That's what I see it as.
Ooh. You old enough to be their daddy, Steve?
I'm not talking about myself. Goddamn.
I'm just saying, you old enough to be their daddy. But anyway, moving right along. I'm going to say, for the sake of the show, yes, it does decrease. Because it's like, okay, why would the reason is, once again, we're going to go back to the access. In order for you to start dating, somebody has to have some sort of access to you. Why would I want to use? Why do I want to call you when I could just slide in somebody else's DM? It's just that quick and easy.
True.
You have to look at what you have to look at your choices. You have to look at people that you are literally choosing from. You have to look at people who got kids, people who don't got kids. Okay, more than likely, people who got kids and they out here trying to date. Most people are not really gonna wanna be bothered with that extra stuff that they carry with them.
So it's like a baby mama drama.
Yeah, the baby mama drama, the ex-wife, divorces. Oh, baby, we still live together, but we separated. Make it make sense. A person going back into the dating market and they separated but not fully divorced, no one's gonna want to be bothered with you. Like, most people are not gonna really truly take you serious.
Yeah, maybe. All right, Tammy says, yeah, but there are less people in the market. True, there is less people in the market, but that don't mean that there's no people in the market. It's the amount of people that go down, not the value. Casey says,
I would say it's the quality of people.
Yeah.
But that goes back to what Tam said earlier on when she first popped in. Pretty much her first then we got to go back some. Then it's all the way up here. Hold up.
There we go. She put it right on. She said, okay, their stock in the dating market has dropped due to divorce, baby, menopause. It does. It really it does. It does. It does.
Yeah, it does. I don't like Tammy. I don't like our editor, by the way. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't like her for what she said earlier.
She too deep with it, bro. She too deep with it.
No. I'm talking about saying Steve better stop shopping at Abercrombie. It's gonna hurt her right there. Yeah, but the whole thing is like, okay, like, yeah, the stock in dating market has dropped due to divorce, babies, and menopause. That's some hellified reasons to drop.
It is. It's like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna the dating market is like the stock market.
I was thinking that. I was so thinking that. I wanted to say that.
You find an up and coming business. Okay, okay, it's up and coming. Okay, that's equivalent to a person, whether it be male and female, that has potential, that has like their perception is they got it all together. Okay. Now, get into the stock market. You pick this stock, you start doing your research on this stock. Okay, you find out like the financial analysis, you find out the employees, the head of the board, the dividends, and all that. Like, you got all that breakdown. Okay. And then you go to this person. You get to know their likes, they dislikes. You get to find out their family, like their fears, all of that. You do your research on that particular person. With both of them, you want a return on your investment. Yes. Okay? Yes. With the stocks, you want a nice dividend coming in consistently. And with this person, you're looking to exchange good energy with one another. Okay? To see both of you guys progress in the relationship as one.
Yes.
However, let's say during the research with both of them, the stock, the financials ain't consistent. It's an up and down, but it's more downs than it is up. And with this person, you see more things that you can't deal with versus things that you can deal with. You are not going to stay there. You are going to sell your stock. You're going to get rid of this individual because you're not going to have a good return on your investment. You're going to be more stressed out dealing with both than you actually like selling it.
Okay, she coming back into focus now because she was real pixelated.
Is it me or is we having problems with Shay connection?
Yeah, I think Shay, she's having some connection issues because she's coming in pixelated and everything like that. But I mean, at times she's coming through clear. You hear her, but I don't know. But it's like sometimes they go out.
All righty. Yo, man, we got something right here. We got two of them.
Let's see. Okay. Where did we leave off at? Okay. Change value to dating stock. So we're not gonna say value anymore. We're gonna say dating stock. Carmen says all of the above.
Okay.
Tammy says, I take it back, Steve. Yeah, whatever. Tam says, I think the value decreases when you're broken and you're carrying all that baggage. However, when you know what you want and have your life together, you tend to attract high value people. Tammy says, Shay is right. That's what I meant.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Cool.
But the biggest thing is what we have to talk about this whole thing is talking about value decreasing, increasing, and anything else. It's what your perception of yourself is, pretty much.
True.
And when you really look at it, and we keep on talking about healing, a lot of times we don't heal. And when you heal, you make solid decisions. When you don't heal, you jump from this Tom, this Dick, this Trina, this Kathy, your head about 3 Kims. You just keep jumping because you have not healed. And that's the reason why you have to sit there and you totally heal, and you're able to move on, and you're able to attract. You're able to see that stock.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you're reading, like Shay was saying, when you're trying to look over your stocks, when you're reading the stocks, when you're truly healed, you're able to see things a lot clearer than you are when you're not healed. When you're just not doing something compulsive. Some people have a compulsive behavior, but when you're not doing this compulsive and you just take your time, heal whatever's inside of you, and and you're starting to know what your value is. A lot of times say, I know what my value is. Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm healed. Are you really? I'm ready to move on. I'm ready. Are you really? Because too many times we're doing things that doesn't make sense. Like Sean said earlier, make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
When
Yeah.
when 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 you're in a deep relationship and things happen in a relationship and y'all break up, and then the next thing you know, you, you, I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to heal myself. But then 2 weeks later, you're dating somebody else. When have you given your time to heal? When have you given yourself time to heal? When have you looked at yourself and be like, damn, I need to break this cycle for myself? It's not a generational curse. It's generational decisions that you make
Yep.
every single day.
Man. Tam says, yes, Dre. You keep jumping and bouncing around looking for a hero, both men and women. You see it clearly when you're not leading with anxiety, fear, and low self-esteem. Tammy
Go
says,
back up, man. Did we get Sean's comment?
oh, I so did not. I'm so sorry. Sean says, we women give up too much too soon, often before we even find out if they're even able to get a return.
Yep.
But I want to say this, and I'm not trying to knock on
That sounded
on
like a chess move right there.
but that's I used to use this all the time. People with big heart. When you got a real big heart and you searching or looking for love, and when you feel like you deserve something bigger than what you're getting, you put yourself out there a lot, and your heart tends to be broken a lot. And just like Sean said, I'm not going to say it's women or men. What I'm going to say is it's just a person who put themselves out there, and
Mm-hmm.
that return is not there. And the return, you're not even you're giving so much, and you're not even getting a slight return. You're not getting anything. All you're getting is just a whole bunch of damn empty promises, and you're holding the bag, looking stupid to yourself, not nobody else, but looking stupid to yourself. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Go
Tammy
ahead, bro.
says it's no different from the what do you bring to the table question. You can perceive yourself as a 10, but find out that the level 10 man or woman you want to see you as a 3. Damn.
Hmm.
Sean says, Edre,
And
yes.
then I like how
Oh, go ahead. Go
no,
ahead.
I was agreeing with. I like that because Tam mentioned that when you are healed, you tend to attract high value people.
Yes.
Okay, like we can, even though we attract high value people when we are healed or whatever, it all depends on what is the reason for us even attracting those high value people. Because high value people can be bloodsuckers.
True.
They can be succubus and incubus.
True.
You know, even though we are healed, you know what I'm saying? High value people still come with their decrease in the dating market as well.
True enough. True enough. But when you're healed, you're able to see things a lot better.
That is definitely true. That is true. We talking about gravitation. She mentioned attracted.
There you go. True enough. True enough. But hold on, man. We got more comments than I come in. I got something to say, but go ahead, brother.
All right, Sean says, Edre, yes, we have had this convo on many a times. Tammy says on the ROI, return on investment is important. Sean is right. Is there a way to test a person before investing? See, this is something that I remember talking about a while back. We're talking about testing people on dates and testing people to see. Because, as a matter of fact, I seen a video that shows this guy. He had $4,000 in cash and left it in the armrest of his car. And his girl.
That's tomorrow's episode.
Huh?
That is tomorrow's episode. The vetting process.
Oh shoot. So yeah.
So
if y'all want,
I can't continue that then if that's tomorrow's episode. So y'all just gotta wait.
Everybody that's here right now, tune in tomorrow at 5. We got a show called The Vetting Process. It's the vetting process. So tune in tomorrow at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock tomorrow is the vetting process. Go ahead with the
yeah.
Right, so like I won't say but that is a good question though, Tam, because Casey says at Drake, that's so true. Then you're running around with your baggage and their baggage, and who wants all those soul ties you have to try to heal from? True. Carney says, I got what Shay is saying. Yes. It made perfect sense. Sean says, at Tammy, great question. As we agree, that is a very, very good question. Carmen says, yes, Dre. Tammy says, I just did a segue.
Yes, you did. But yo, you know how we always talked about getting naked?
Talk about what?
No, we always talk about getting naked. I don't know what.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did. So tomorrow we'll be asking Tammy questions.
I mean, yeah, but you know how we always talk about getting naked, and you sit there with somebody, get to know that person, and they put their baggage on the table, on the floor. You put your baggage on the floor, and you sweat through it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you're in the correct mind space,
right,
you can sweat through people's stuff, and you just decide, I don't want to be bothered.
True.
I don't want to be bothered.
Right.
And that's when you totally know you healed, because when you're not healed, you're going to sit there. They're going to put stuff out there. You're going to try to help them, try to mend through it and go through everything else. But when you heal, you know, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to go through it. I'm just going to be who I am and love the way I am. And I'm just going to leave you all the way along. And that's the one thing that we have to learn how to. I'm just seriously. I know I keep beating this over and over and over and over, but you have to learn how to heal for your damn self, not for nobody else.
True.
Man, we talk about this all the time. Your mental health is the most important damn thing there is. Your mental health. I don't give a damn if you got a woman, a man, or whoever you're dealing with, your kids, whatever else. If you are not right up here mentally, you can't love no damn body. You can't help no damn body. You can't show nobody that you got their back. But the biggest thing is that you have to fucking be mentally strong for you. Sometimes you gotta take a day or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Sometimes you gotta take a day, a month for you to get you right. So you're not making dumb decisions. So you're not walking into places and you looking like, damn, you know, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with him? No. Let your energy always vibrate high.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we don't allow our energy to vibrate high. Heal your damn self. Don't look for nobody else to heal yourself. And if you can't heal yourself, I'm gonna say it right here on the air. Go get professional help. Don't call cousin Sue. Don't go talk to your mama about something. Don't go talk to your brother. Get you some professional help. Get you somebody who can sit there, listen to you, and help you Because I'm telling you, your family can help you the way a professional can.
True.
Because professionals want to listen to what you got to say. They're going to listen to you.
Without
Man, your
judgment
mom
on
or
top of
your
that.
friend, as soon as you, huh?
I said without judgment on top of that.
Right. As soon as you start talking, the people in your life is going to stop you right then and there. They're going to stop you and try to tell you what you need to do and what you should do, what they think you should do. No, get your head right. Your mental health is the most important thing it is. How can you love somebody else when you can't even love yourself correctly?
True.
Because you're not loving yourself correctly when your mental is off.
Mm.
I'm done preaching. I'm done preaching.
Sean said, at Dre, true, that's right. Tam says, at Dre, oh, amen, Dre, heal for your damn self. Tammy says, Dre is right. Just like you can manifest your dreams, you can manifest your nightmares too. Body is based on perception. I don't know why. I don't know why I was looking at it as something different, but I was looking at it, whatever. Perception, and the only perception that matters is your own. Tam says, yes, therapy gives you the tools you need to help you heal. Sean says, we also got to be clear about what our deal breakers are and what we want. It's time for communication and honesty. Sean says, counseling works.
Your damn self.
Mm-hmm. Sean says, counseling works, people. Tammy says, we should do an episode on vetting / choosing a good therapist. And Sean says, at Tammy, yes. Take a sip on that one. Take a sip on this one. I don't know what to say, but just take a sip on it.
Man, I'm about to go visit my boy in a minute after this show right about now, man. Me and Jack about to have a whole conversation.
Man, I might have to go visit Mother Russia.
They said, Tam said, yes, choosing a good therapist for the win. Most definitely. For the win. What up, Shay? Talk to me, Boogie. Boogie, talk to me. She just sitting there. Can she hear us?
I don't know.
No, you must see my antennas going off.
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's why you just sitting there. You like something was your eyes was moving left and right. Like, what's good?
Yeah.
What's going on through that brain of yours?
Because I was sitting here listening. I definitely. I'm glad you know something going on in there. So Tammy said use dating stock. Okay. Mm-hmm. After this conversation.
Is she breaking up to you, Steve?
Yeah, she breaking up on my end too. I think it's her connection. Shay.
And to be frank, both.
All right.
Yeah, that's that.
I'm gonna hang up.
Okay, go ahead. She says she's gonna hang up and call back. Hopefully, she come back through and hopefully it'll be a little bit better. And she looks better already. She looks better already. Okay. Go ahead, girl.
So, what I can say is what I gathered from this particular conversation is no one is a give and take. It depends on your mental as to whether or not your dating stock decreases and increases. I think if you're a healed individual, I would say your stock is you're more selective. You're more selective. You won't get picked often. That's one thing I can tell you, that you will not get picked as often as others. Only for the simple fact is you can smell a crack of bull crap from a mile away, and you know how to duck and dodge when you're a healed individual. Mm-hmm. When you're not healed, you gravitate towards any and everything, which makes their stock a hot commodity. Yep, Tammy is right. She hit it on the head. More selective with who is given the opportunity to invest. That is.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. Did we read Sean comment?
Because I just seen it. Okay, what Sean said, the relationship hit different when we are on the same page and working towards the same goal. That is absolutely correct. Oh, I love that heart. That heart is really pretty. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. So for everybody that's listening, get your mental right. Okay. The whole purpose is once you get your mental right, you become of a different caliber. You become an acquired taste. And only people of quality can, one, afford you, can communicate with you, can relate to you, and can invest in you.
True. Man. This topic hitting.
Okay.
This topic
is
this topic is hitting, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but this topic is over here hitting strong. I'm glad y'all able here to make this hit strong.
Thank you, guys.
Family.
Yes.
Yo, bro. I don't know which one did it. Was it Tam? Was it Sean? I don't know who did it, man. But we have 100 subscribers. Thank you.
Triple digits in this bitch. Triple digits. I appreciate y'all. I don't know who did it, but I appreciate whoever did it. Thank you all 100 of y'all. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. It took 238 episodes. Well, we ain't got 230 episodes here on YouTube, but still.
Not the Junebug.
Subscribers.
That's dope. That's dope. That is dope.
Hey, man. Hey, I wish I did have some confetti guns or something like that. Just have confetti flying everywhere, man. Y'all do not know how hard it was. We said at 99 subscribers for like 2 months.
I'm a sip for that.
We said at 99 subscribers for 2 months. And we just made 100.
You see Tam popping champagne.
Man, hey, we appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Man, thank you all. Thank y'all so much. We greatly appreciate y'all. Oh my God, we greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you all.
Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
We should do a 100 subscriber episode. We'll do a 100 subscriber episode. Episode. Of course we will. That's a milestone. That's equivalent to the anniversary and like whatever 100th episode it may be, whether we're 100th episode, 200 episode, we coming up on yeah, we coming up on my favorite one, the 300th episode. I can't wait for that for the next one. I can't wait for that one.
We should do one. Yeah, that would be dope. Like a Q&A for subscribers. We should.
Hey, I don't have a problem doing the Q&A. I've done that before. For the 100 episode Q&A.
I think we should implement both. I think we should do the 100 subscriber episode and a Q&A episode. Like that would be so dope. Where y'all just flood the box with a gang of questions.
Yeah, we gotta make sure stuff for that.
Hold on. We got 3 people here right now, right? 4 people here right now.
Okay.
Whoever's out here right now, give us one question and we'll answer to the best of our ability real quick.
Hey, go ahead. One person, the first person who pops up with a question, the first question that we see pop up, Tammy, you excluded. The first person who Tammy's excluded, we're gonna say that right now. But anybody else from Tam, Sean, Carmen, whoever may be watching, Kesa, Tracia, whoever else is watching right now, give us your first question. The first question that pop up, the 3 of us will answer it to the best of our ability.
Yeah, we know we are. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Tammy. That's why we have the exclusion, because they don't tell them what type of question you would have. Oh man. Oh, and also thank you all. Also, I almost forgot. Thank you all for listening on y'all other social media outlets such as Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, and throughout the Anchor thing, the Anchor app. I appreciate you all for listening through there. Hopefully one day you come and join us here on YouTube so you can have faces to match those voices. Trust and believe me.
Okay.
We some sexy motherfuckers.
Okay. As we waiting for our random question to just slide through or whatever. So we have came to a consensus.
Mm-hmm.
Us 3 and our whole entire audience, we have agreed that self-healing, mental healing determines your stock in the dating market. Okay. we already know that all the ones that's mentally healed, emotionally healed, physically healed, just healed, period. We know that their stock is of a high commodity.
Yes.
But it requires quality investors. Okay. Yeah. For those who are in the transition of coming from, for those who are in transition of trying to get their dating stock into the hot commodity era to where they can have quality choices of investors, what advice can we give them out there?
You're talking about the quality and that. Oh, is this the random question? Sean came with the random question. Okay. Why is there so much fighting / dissing between black women and men? Why is there so much fighting and dissing between black women and men?
You know what?
Damn.
Okay. We were honest.
I'm gonna take a stab at that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll kick it off. First off, Sean, I love the question. Like, you know, strapped on your Muhammad Ali gloves and hit us with that. What I would say is, I don't think it's so much of it. I think it's the propaganda that over exaggerated to make it seem as if it's so much. That's what I personally think.
I feel that we don't know how to talk to each other. We don't know how to communicate. We don't know how to comprehend what's being said. I feel that we are at a level now that it's the me. That we don't know how to trust people for one. Mm-hmm. And we don't know how to grow as individuals. And once we learn how to communicate with each other, the dissing and the infighting will stop. But we need to learn how to communicate. God damn.
Okay.
Like, it's blowing up now, fam.
Yeah, I know. I just want to at least get on the first question because y'all answered y'all way. He answered your way. Let me answer my way before we get into anything further. The way that I see it is I'm like I say, like what Shay said, it's not so much, but it's due to the fact of how things have come to be. We are so made to appear as if we are tough by ourselves alone, everything like that. We are meant to basically show that we are the biggest and the baddest. So by being that, we're going to constantly be the biggest dog barking and the biggest ones, you know, trying to fight, when all that's needed is just a simple conversation. Like, really, it's just something can be all of these arguments and fights and things like that can be avoided by simply sitting down and talking about it, because everybody want to be the biggest dog with the loudest bark. So they steadily going back and forth, barking, raising it higher and higher, to the point that all of a sudden now we fight. Now the dissing part is everybody want to feel like that they better than everybody else. Everybody want to feel like they can always one up the next person. I got these $200 pair of shoes. Okay, I got me this car that's $50,000. Well, I got this house that's $100,000. And rather than coming together actually to achieve a common goal, everybody is so busy trying to one up each other that rather than coming together, forming a team, and making things better, you are too busy trying to one up the next person where your stuff is just steadily falling apart. This show right here is a prime example. I was doing this by myself. Dre and Shay, without question, without shadow of a doubt, joined me on this show. Tammy, without question, joined on this show and made some beautiful covers. And this show has progressed. This is what happens when you have intelligent, driven Black people in the same spot, doing the same thing, having the same common goal, and achieving this same goal. We have our disagreements. We have our back and forths. We have our spats. But we sit down, we talk about it, we understand it from each other's point of view, and we carry on from there. And due to the fact that people out there cannot understand that is the reason why so many people are dying, so many people are being shot, so many people are fighting, so many people are trying to one up each other and dissing and trying to keep up with the Joneses when they can barely keep up with the Johnsons down the street.
There you go. Also, man, I'm gonna say this real quick, bro, and I don't mean to go off topic, but we got to stop wanting to be the baddest bitch, and we got to stop wanting to be a G. It's time to be a woman. It's time to be a man. Point blank. Exactly. All right. Tam came and said, "Why are people afraid to heal and have a better outcome for their future?" Because the reason why people are scared or are afraid to heal is because we are at the now. Everybody wants stuff now. Don't nobody want to take the time, and that's the biggest problem. It's all about the time. People don't want to take the time, so they prefer to just to keep jumping from here to there or here to there, and just it's the now syndrome, and that's where we at right now. That's my opinion. What y'all think, real quick?
Okay, for me, you know what, Sam? I can relate to that question a lot. Not more so the healing part, but more so the afraid for a better outcome for their future. I would say, and this is to be honest, because everybody's afraid of something. I think most people, when it comes to their future, they're afraid of the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why a lot of people go back to old relationships.
Yeah. They're afraid of the unknown. Because if a person is so used to being needed all of the time, and they put themselves in a better position for their future, and they make it to where everybody that used to eat off their plate, they set it up to where everybody got their own plate, that person then probably will not feel as needed as they did before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they looking like, man, if I make this level up and give everybody their own, what will be my sole purpose and reason for even being around?
The way I see it is why people are afraid to heal is just like what Shay said, just like Shay Andre said, that they feel, they don't want to move on because they are afraid of the unknown. And my thought is not just being afraid of the unknown, but it's also comfortability. They feel, they know they need to be healed. They're comfortable where they're at right now. And they don't want to go on with that. They think like, oh, okay, I can't find better. They think in their heads that they can't find better, that they can't do better. So I'm just going to stay where I'm at and continue to feel what I feel. But at least I know what to expect as to what not to expect. When you don't know that the next step could actually be a whole lot better than what you think. Once you get rid of that fear, it's nothing but open doors.
Okay,
we got one more question before we get up out of here, bro.
Man, how do we love each other unconditionally? We talked about unconditional love like some months ago, didn't we not?
Yes, we did. Yes, we
did. And we came to the determination that you cannot love anybody unconditionally. I'm gonna let you know that right now. We all came to the house. Shay said consensus that you cannot love anyone unconditionally, because even though you will love somebody with all your heart and all your soul, there's a reason why you love them. Once that reason is gone, you may feel like you no longer love them. That was the condition as to why you love them. So let's just say, for instance, I love Shay because of her ability to cook and she has great conversation. If she start microwaving Pop-Tarts and all of a sudden her conversations is and okay, that's no longer what I love. That's no longer what I love about her. So the reasons why I love her is gone. So I have no reason to love her like that anymore. So I love her under the condition of her cooking skills and her conversation.
There you go. Your cooking skills, boo. That's it.
I hope it's going to because Shay got into an accident and she something happened to her hands where she don't have mobility in her hands, something of that sort. But we go to the microwaving. I'm not mad at it. Okay, no beef here. I want to take a stab at this.
Go ahead.
She was like, how do we love each other unconditionally? my take on that question would be, because we are in a mixed environment to where we have some that's raised off of love, so they know how to love already, and we have some that's raised off survival, where they have
use my favorite statement, boy. Use my favorite.
where they have the capacity to love, just don't know how to love and was never taught how to. So that's probably why. But the how, what I can say is, and I'm going to be transparent with that question, the way to love each other is literally meet each other where they are at. Mm-hmm. Expect for a person to be who they are. Do not try to change that person. Do not attempt to change that person. Allow that person to be who they are. Even though, and I'm going to continue to be transparent. Even though you see them being detrimental to themselves, you have to accept the fact that that is who they are. Period. You can want to reach out all you want to even help them, but you will eventually get tired of providing them with resources from you, mm-hmm. and you'll forget it. It's not that you don't love them anymore. It's that you have forgotten to love them for who they are. That is how we can love each other. We have to accept them for who they are.
Got you. Yo, we got to roll, man.
Yeah, I know.
Got 6,
real quick,
we got to roll. Read the last couple of points to get up out of here. Let's go.
All right, Tam says, so we love each other 80-20-ish then. LOL. Close enough. Yeah. Close enough.
Yeah.
And then Tammy says, no, because a mom can love their child unconditionally. However, because we grew up with that unconditional love, we don't understand that we can't expect that level of love from a partner. I'm just going to break that down for you right now. A mother or a parent, any parent loves their child. They truly do love their child, but under the condition that that is their child. Think about that for a second. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate our newest comers, Tam, Sean, appreciate y'all coming through. I don't know which one of y'all subscribe, but I appreciate y'all subscribe to make it to 100. Whichever y'all didn't subscribe, go ahead, subscribe, make it 1-on-1. Let's get the count going. Appreciate Tammy for coming through and making us her backgrounds as she always do. Carmen, Kesa, Tracia, appreciate all of y'all for coming through and all of this feedback. It is long feedback. Appreciate it all. Okay, Tam, subscribe. I appreciate it. So Sean, hit that subscribe button. Sean. So
all right.
So I want to thank you all for coming out, and everything like that. For those of you who are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Also hit that notification bell, let you know when we go live. We go live every Tuesday and Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I always say, if you don't know your time zones, look up the Windy City. You'll know what time it is. Also, hit that like button. That like button. Don't treat that like button like your ex. Stay connected to that like button. All right? Stay connected to that like button. That like button will treat you well. Do that for us. We trust me. Do it for us. Okay, so before we get up out of here, Dre, Shay, like I said, appreciate y'all coming through. Anything y'all want to say before we go?
Most definitely, man. As I always say, every day, every week, man. Hey, love on your people. Love on your people. Life is too short. Love on your people.
Shay?
For everybody that's out there that's trying to transition from the mediocre stock to the penny stock up to the high quality stock, heal.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Tam.
Heal, y'all. Heal. That's it. That's all. Do a mental healing, emotional healing. Do all that cleansing, baby. It don't make you weak and it don't make you insecure if you trying to heal and get to know yourself. Last but not least, do right by any means.
Man. So with that being said, you know what it is. We got to get up out of here. You all have a beautiful night. And remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.